Vedem întâi aceste secvențe.
About tomorrow, what surveillance technologies await us in the future? Supermarkets like this one in San Francisco are home to a new breed of 21st century tracking device. RFID, or radio frequency identification chips, are tiny transmitters that can be attached to almost any product and scanned at a distance. Essentially, they're 21st century barcodes. When triggered, they transmit a unique code which can be received up to 10 meters away. They are being used by stores like Walmart as a way to track products around the world. RFID allows the company to know when a product is in the warehouse and when it is bought by a customer and taken home. In theory, you can even track the object after you've bought it. But yet again, I can see these seemingly harmless technologies that are supposed to make life more efficient becoming subject to the laws of function creep. An American company called Verichip has taken this same RFID technology and is implanting the chip in humans. Technology that was brought in to track your Gillette razor can now be used to track and identify humans, and that's about to include me.
So just tell me about this microchip you're going to inject into my arm.
Yes, it's a first and only FDA-approved microchip to implant in humans.
Yes.
It uses RFID, radio frequency identification technology.
Yeah.
But the real purpose of this is it's a link to your personal and medical information on a secure website. So in a case of an emergency, if you were confused, comatose, or otherwise unable to communicate and presented to an emergency room, they would be able to scan you and pick up a unique 16-digit number, which is the only thing that's on this microchip,
yes,
and be able through that to access your medical record.
And what's the red bit?
The red is actually the antenna.
Yeah. Huh?
And if you look right back here, there's a very small microchip, and that's actually has the 16-digit number. If you ever decided to have it removed, it can be removed. It's a simple procedure to remove it.
It's like my barcode.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if you're ready,
I'm ready.
Just relax your
Does this
arm like
hurt?
this. It should not hurt at all. Okay, just relax.
Mm-hmm.
We are all done. I'm just going to now just double check and make sure it's working before I let you out of here. And you heard the beep.
Yes, I recognize the last
the
few
same
digits.
number.
Yes, well, I don't recognize the whole number, but the last 4 digits are right. Yes.
Right, and that's the same number that we have on here, which is the same number
Yes.
that we put in.
So that's me.
That's you now. Here actually corresponds to this number. Right. This number up
Verichip has huge ambitions for their product, which was originally designed to tag pets. The CEO of Verichip recently promoted the idea that all migrant workers be chipped, and it has also been suggested that the entire US military receive implants. Verichips have already been implanted in several patients with degenerative brain conditions such as Alzheimer's, so they can be identified in a medical emergency. But the Verichip is old technology. The new generation of RFID chips will do much more than just transmit a code. Many states in America are considering putting them in driving licenses. They will be able to transmit all your personal details when they come within range of an RFID reader. The scheme is aimed at making the license harder to forge and more convenient for the police. Li Tian works for the Electronic Frontier Foundation, an organization promoting personal privacy in the digital age.
These IDs are not just trackable in the sense that they have a unique ID number. They will broadcast your name, your date of birth, your country of nationality, et cetera, et cetera. And if you're a parent and you have children who are about to carry a driver's license, what do you want strangers to be able to know? I've got a daughter, she's 15. In a year, she's going to have a driver's license. Do I want her to be carrying a driver's license to broadcast her name, her dress, height, weight, eye color, to anyone who's got a compatible reader? I don't think so. So one of the major issues that we've got is trying to keep personal information off of RFID cards and making sure that people really do understand that there's a significant risk associated with that.
People's faith in this one tiny piece of technology, the RFID chip, is amazing. And it's not just being used here in America. The application of RFID is expanding rapidly, and it is already being used in the United Kingdom. All new British passports are already being issued with RFID chips. The forthcoming ID card will also contain similar technology. But are the technologies themselves secure? Back home, I'm due for an encounter with someone who is convinced he can prove they are anything but. We are constantly told that modern surveillance technologies are for our own safety, that CCTV protects us from crime, and that the new RFID passports will help fight terrorism. Many of you may still think they're a good thing, but have politicians overestimated the security of the technologies themselves? It's something we were about to put to the test. While I have been filming this program, I know I have been watched. 2 hours outside London is an old nuclear bunker, now used as a highly secure facility where companies protect and store private data. It is here that I was about to find out just how secure the technologies that track us really are. The first thing I saw as I entered the bunker was a monitor playing CCTV footage of me walking down a street in London. And deeper inside the complex, loudspeakers started playing a recording of my voice. But the man who started the company based here has promised to explain everything. Adam Laurie is a security consultant who exposes weaknesses in high-tech systems. And while I have been investigating technology, it seems technology has been investigating me.
Okay, so you probably recognise the voices. That's you having a meeting with Heather Brooke.
He'd somehow managed to make Heather's mobile bug one of our meetings.
So we were bugged.
So basically, yeah, the phone not only bugged you, it was also a tracking device to find out where you were in the first place.
Yeah.
Without me knowing, Adam had signed Heather up with a perfectly legal company which offers to pinpoint the location of any phone registered with it. He then used a Bluetooth communication facility on her phone to listen to our meeting.
Yeah. So I was able to bring up a map showing where that phone was, drive to the general area, scan the area for the Bluetooth. Once I found it, I then, I had a visual on you guys, so I saw you sitting there. I was in a cafe round the corner, yes. Initiated the connection, told the phone to ring me, and then recorded the conversation.
Nice.
When are the charges not in operation?
These.
And how did you acquire these?
Adam had also accessed CCTV cameras that were filming me on the streets of Soho. They transmit on a wavelength that is surprisingly easy to intercept, and so allow the images to be captured.